Hey y'all, it's me. I'm back today with kind of a interesting video. I am really examining these Chinese TikToks that are kind of like blowing up. So I feel like I want to address it in like my perspective. Um, so I know everyone's been seeing like these different TikToks, and it's these different factory workers kind of claiming that they're the actual ones making all these Louis Vuitton bags that we're dropping thousands of dollars on. And I am here to tell you personally, as an avid luxury shopper, girl, that's the biggest cap of 2025. That's just how I feel about it. So let me break it down. So, I'm looking and scrolling through all of these different social media posts, and I've even seen other influencers kind of answer some questions as to their perspective. But here's my thought. So, Trump slaps these massive tariffs on Chinese goods, right? Um, we're talking about 145% tax on imports, mind you. And suddenly, social media is flooded with videos saying that $6,000 Chanel, that $34,000 Birkin, we made that for 1K. This is the bag I was gonna talk about today, but I've been so overwhelmed by like what people have been saying that like I've really had to start examining my stuff. You really think Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Cartier, um, Bulgari, Van Cleef and Arpels, I mean, Bottega, Balenciaga, Versace, you really think they're gonna risk their entire reputation built on craftsmanship just to save a few coins? This is just to me straight up propaganda. Um, China's whole economy is kind of feeling the heat, I think, from these tariffs and their bootleg dupe business. And bootleg is not in any sense like a derogatory term. It's just a term that I knew coming up. Like we called bootlegs or dupes bootlegs. So now we call it dupes, which is a much more pleasant term, but really it's a bootleg. And China's bootleg business is taking a massive hit. So what's their play, right? And I think their major play is to create doubt, make you think that you're getting played by the luxury brands so that you might as well cop the Chinese version, just straight from the connect. Like, that's how it feels. Um, I don't think that the viral videos really are the truth. I think those viral videos are really about survival. And I mean, that's okay. Chinese exports to America are tanking. The global luxury market saw China's contribution drop from 50% to just 12% last year, honestly. So they're desperate. The business part of fashion, I think, already called this out as fake news. Um, they're selling counterfeits. They want you to think, why pay 5,000 when I can pay 500? And I get it. I mean, I could take you to my closet and show you all of my luxury items. I'm very proud to have, and it's just really a love of luxury. It's no boasting, it's no bragging, but it's about loving quality and authenticity, right? And I think I talked about that another time in my videos that, if you love it, if it's authentic, and if you can afford it, get it. I see no issues with that. I see absolutely no issues with that. I've seen people say, why encourage people to buy? Everybody's grown. You're going to spend your paycheck how you want to spend your paycheck. Now, real talk, okay? I do believe that luxury brands do source some materials from China. But the craftsmanship and the final product, that's all European expertise, in my opinion. This TikTok campaign, I think, is just China trying to flip the script on tariffs. And that's just my honest to God opinion. Now, don't get played. You know, that's my ultimate advice. Like, don't get played. You know, if something sounds too good to be true, like a $35,000 Birkin only costing $1,000 to manufacture, and you can get a $40,000 Birkin for $1,000. When something sounds too good to be true, it is. So I really don't think this was anything about exposing luxury brands. I think it's all about saving China's bag. Literally. Other than that, I mean, the bag for today that I was going to show you was going to be a Louis Vuitton Wild at Heart on the go GM. So I'm still going to show it to you. But this is her. This is her. She's got some pretty cool colors. I'm going to be rocking her this summer. She came with a really, really cool bag tag. I can't tell you the retail price of this because, of course, this was one of the drops that was like a collection, so a seasonal collection. So I made sure to get a piece from the seasonal collection for Wild at Heart because I love the name and I loved it. And it wasn't until I really looked at it later that I thought like these looked a little interesting. But other than that, I love my bags. I am still going to do a full walkthrough of everything that I have, everything that I've purchased, so that you guys can get a good look at my collection because I am going to be trying to dwindle it down a bit. I'm doing some construction on my closet, and I'm going to get more into my clothing and stuff like that. Get more into like classic clothing, probably a little bit more into jewelry. So yeah, I'm gonna take the plunge and really start to elevate. I think it's that time. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and feelings. Let me know if you agree or you disagree. Let me know if you think my opinion is wrong. Make sure that if you think it's wrong, you try to back it with some facts. That would probably be cool. But I'm always here for the conversation. I mean, I think we're all going to have different opinions, but at the end of the day, let everybody spend their money the way they want to. It's their money. You make yours, you spend your check, I make mine, I spend my check. I'm still excited to talk about all the bags. I'm still excited to do the reviews with you guys. So give me a like, go ahead and subscribe, and get the conversation going. What do you think about the tariffs? What do you think about all these viral Chinese TikToks talking about the real manufacturers? And of course, what do you think of the on-the-go GM Wild at Heart? I think she's fabulous. If you don't like the colors, I mean, that's on you. I love it. I'll see you next time, and thanks for stopping in. Bye.